Hello everyone, it's Chloe from Tilly Journals and welcome back to my channel. I'm here to pre-plan the month of July and I am using Jesenia's Printables A5 wide Printables inserts that I have coiled myself, and I have this paper crown planner free kit that was the April monthly I think technically, but I've decided to use it now. So that's those pages. Got a load of washi all from Simply Gilded. I've got some flags and some monthly boxes, extras, and I've got my film edit stickers there as well that I've made myself. So I'm going to be doing this page, a page here, and these two pages. And these are just blank dot grids, and that's what we're working with. So I'm going to start with the monthly spread. I don't know how this is going to fit. This is the first time I'm using this insert and the first time I'm using her stickers. So we are going to make it up as we go along and just see what happens, see how things fit. I think they should relatively well fit, but I just don't 100% know. So time to find out really. So that perfectly lines up with the edge of the page. I maybe want to either budge that up a tiny bit or cut it off. And then at the same at the other side, and I 100% knew that I wanted an insert where I could, ooh, that side did not cut. Whoops. Don't know why that ripped, but it did. I 100% knew that I wanted an insert there I could use EC kits in, because, well, I didn't want to buy 2 monthlies and I wanted a monthly for my, I use kits usually in my memory planner. I don't normally for my pre-planning monthlies. And so yeah, I just went a tiny bit over this line at that side and it fit in perfectly there. So that's the header down. Obviously I don't have a monthly here because I couldn't find a July sticker that I liked, to be honest with you. Then the days that aren't in the month, so this is a Sunday start, but we're making it a Monday start. So Wednesday is there, so these 2 days aren't in the month, and the first 2 days. So there's a 2 block thing there, and then I think there will be, I don't know how this fits again, but we're just going to try it and see what happens, and then we'll cut up another 2. Okay, we don't need to cut, we've got, this paper does not want that to peel up, so that's just going to have to do there. And the other one, I think we're going to have to cut 2 days off. Oh! Ooh, I'm going to undo actually, because this is like a continuation of that pattern, so I want to use that there instead. So this is actually the second time I've filmed a July memory plan, a July plan with me, because my first one I obviously filmed in my Erin Condren and then I haven't used that. So as usual, while I'm putting the base and stuff down, I am going to talk about a Black Lives Matter thing, and today's topic is going to be about protests and the police involvement, and particularly the police presence at protests and police sort of corruption and how that is affecting protests. So there is a lot of discussion about police going into protests with plain clothes on and starting riots and starting fights. Obviously I don't 100% know how true that is, but that is how like far the corruption goes, because like that's not okay, and that is not something that anybody should see as acceptable. And the fact that the police feel the need to do that is horrific, or like they think that's a good idea. It just shows how like deep rooted the police corruption really is. And that's not like the only rumour there has been about sort of police corruption in protests. There's been police like standing by the sides, police randomly stopping and searching people that are going to and from protests, police stopping people getting back to their cars after they've been protesting, things like that. And it's just outrageous how deep-rooted this racial injustice is, and it sickens me, it really does. I mean, honestly, go and read about what the police have been doing during the protests. It's horrific. So there we have the base of the kit all done with my videos in as well. Obviously don't have a July sticker up here, but I will sort that out. So now let's go in with the day-by-day plans. I'm marking a lot more birthdays than usual in this spread, as you will notice as I go through, because there are a lot of them. And for all of my birthdays, I'm going to mark them the same way, I think, with a flag. In fact, I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I'm going to start off by putting in all of my bills. So I always have bills on the 1st of the month. And I have about 1 billion bills on the 1st of the month, but that's fine. I also have one on the 18th. Which is a Saturday. Why can't I peel this sticker? For some reason it's not cut very well at that end. I will never understand silhouette. I mean, this, to be fair, I'm not sure I actually had the right cut settings for this kit at all. When are my other bills? 23rd? Do I only have 3 bills a month? I thought I had like 4. But the 23rd is the other one I know off the top of my head. I might need to double check my pre-planning. So there's those 3 bills. Do I have any more? Let's check out my pre-planning, which is here. Bill. No, apparently that's it. So there are my bills in. Next I'm going to go through and mark the 1 billion birthdays I have to mark. Actually no, I'm going to do my events and then I'm going to go back through and do any birthdays or anything else, because it's going to depend what else I have left in the kit. So on the 1st I do a Facebook giveaway in my group so one of the 5 people who have been the top contributors get a chance to win that. And then on the Wednesday I need to order my prescription, and it is also my mum's birthday, so that's exciting. I think for my mum's birthday I'm going to use one of these bigger boxes. I'm going to use like a 3rd box, like she gets her birthday marked a bit more special because she is my mama and I live with her, and yeah, so that's for her birthday. And in fact I'm having the week off, and that her birthday is. And then on this Saturday I have a live stream, and then I've got another live stream 2 weeks later, so I'm going to mark those. I'm just going to put the boxes in first and then I'm going to go through and put all the stickers down. So that's for that live stream, and then for the other live stream we'll use another of that size box, except that's the same colour as the bill due, so not that one. Let's use the dark pink instead. Pop that in there. Then there's a birthday that day, but we're not marking birthdays in it. This Thursday we are having a Twinkle Thursday in my shop. Maybe I'll use the bigger sticker for that. Shall I? Yeah, why not? Let's use the relatively big sticker for that. There. And then more birthdays. Oh, I haven't put my work shifts in. Bugger. I was thinking this was going way too quickly. I'm not sure these stickers are going to come up without undo. I'm going to speed up and pop in my work shifts. I knew I was forgetting something. I knew this didn't look right. So I've got 3 different types of work shifts this month, so I will go through and mark those work shifts in and pull up stickers where I need to, which is going to be most places. Lol, so I'm actually taking that first week off work, so I didn't need to peel up half of that, but oh well. So if you're wondering why I'm a bit more all over the place than normal in this video, I've actually already filmed this video once in my EC before I decided I was not, before everything happened with the EC and I was going to be using it. So I'm a bit like baffled because I've already done this once. So it's a bit strange for me because I'm like replanning it, and that may seem extra to some of you, but it's what I'm doing because I was not comfortable sharing that video and sharing my spreads in my EC anymore. So that's what we've got to do to make this work for me. I mean, I'm not going to work all of these days because I have, as well as that first week of July that I'm going to take off, so I didn't need to pull up half of those stickers. I have another 5 days annual leave to take at some point during this month, so I'm not going to be working all of these days that are going to be down, but I will deal with that at a later date. For now, I'm going to plan that I'm working them and then work out my annual leave later. Okay, I think we're back to where we were. I think I'd maybe marked in Twinkle Thursday actually as well, which is this day here. That's the start of the Twinkle Thursday, so that's there. And I think we're up to... Right, so where am I at? The only other thing on this half of the week, so I've got my mum's birthday, I've got my order prescription, got Twinkle Thursday, and I've got another prescription. I need to order my prescription again on the 28th, basically because that's 4 weeks after the last one, so just going to pop that in there as well. Fabulous. Then on this side we've got the live stream. I've obviously got a load of birthdays left to put in. I've got new releases on the 17th, and I think I'm going to pop new releases on one of these bow boxes. I think I'm going to use that there. Fabulous for new releases. Then live stream, and then over this weekend I am going to have a Christmas in July sale, so I need a stripper washi for that, and I think I'm going to use this nice bee washi, and just gonna use that along there to mark the Christmas in July sale. And then on the 30th there's going to be an exclusive foil colour, so for the there are some flags for the I didn't think there were flags in this kit, but there are for the exclusive. In fact, I'm going to use a finish your sentence, silly. For the exclusive foil colour, I am going to pop what sticker is it? So sorry, this is the Christmas in July sale. I'm going to use that flag there. And then for the exclusive foil colour starting, I'm just going to use a box down here. Right, so that is all of that. So now I just need to go through and add in the birthdays as well. In fact, let's pop down the stickers for these things. So I've got these all already laid out on my reusable sticker album. So this one is a live stream across on here on YouTube. That's on the 17th. There is the other live stream. And again, we'll just pop that in like that. I'm really sorry if you can hear the Discord chat going on in the background. It is Anna's Discord chat. That's like the noise my computer makes with it. So I'm just going to cover that bow with a bow there and pop new releases there. That can be way better centered than that. New releases are better. And then got my little penguin from Colourful & Co for my Christmas in July sale, and then that is for exclusive foil colour. The other half of the month we've got my mum's birthday, and we've got ordering my prescription, which I'm trying to remember to do a bit better because I'm a bit rubbish at remembering. And then Twinkle Thursday here. There's also a birthday on that day, so I don't really know how that's going to fit in. In fact, that means that wants to go on this side so that the birthday can go at the other side. And then last but not least, we have this other order prescription. If I don't rip the sticker up, peeling it up, of course. And that can just go in like that, and that is those. So next we have to mark in the birthdays. So the first one to deal with is this one, because I don't think it's going to fit very well. So we need to work out what to do there. I think it will just fit. I'm just going to have to slightly cover up each other there. So that's that birthday there. And then when else are the birthdays? I'm going to like do one at the front, one at the back of the month. This day is also somebody's birthday, and I've got this sticker in my hand which will work perfectly for that. And then, which other days are people's birthdays? I haven't really used this kit very well, to be honest with you. I might just pop in a couple of these decorative boxes somewhere. And might just use one here. And I love that her decorative boxes, you've got the little cutout for the day of the week. Sorry, I meant to be doing birthdays. I'm jumping all over the place at the minute. I'm really sorry if you're finding it distracting, because I'm all over the place and I accept that. This is somebody's birthday, so let's mark that in. The 9th, I've got the birthday in. Then the 10th is also somebody's birthday, and I think I might, that's like a uni friend's birthday. Let's just pop that in like there, like that. It's very strange using a kit for this. I've not used a kit for like pre-planning for ages. Ooh, what are these boxes? Oh well. I like haven't used half of this kit, but it's fine. Then more birthdays, more birthdays, more birthdays. The 14th is one of my good friend's birthdays. I'm going to use a bigger bow box for his birthday. There. Fabulous. And then I think this is somebody's birthday as well. That's a uni friend's birthday. Another uni friend's birthday. So let's pop another box in that one. I kind of wish I'd used a flag there. If I can get that up, it's going to become a flag. Whee! Yes. Let's use, if not that colour flag, because that's like the same as the box next to it. Let's use a pink flag there for his birthday. What else? I feel like there's still more birthdays to mark. There are honestly, I have so many birthdays in it now that I want to mark. So we've got birthday. This is a planner. This is Jo of Jo's View Bow Designs birthday. So we'll pop that in for her birthday. And then one last birthday is on that day, which we've got a box in for. So I think that is everything. So I'm just going to pull up my million little balloon stickers to mark in all of these other birthdays. Obviously, for everybody but my mum, I've used the same like sticker for their birthday. Because I just think that's like fair. Does that make sense? So that's most of those. Then we've got this one and this one. So that is all of those marked in, and that is the monthly spread finished, I think. So oh, I've got to do the date dots, and I've also got all these gorgeous florals which I might use to like decorate a bit. What I'm going to do to start off with though is I'm going to pop one of them in this full box, because I just wanted it to be a decorative full box, and I might do another like decorative full box somewhere over here. I don't know where though. Maybe I could do it on one of these days that I'm off work. That might work well. Time to see whether I cut these printables right, because the not printable, the planner pages, that's what I'm trying to say, because this will fit perfectly if I did. Yeah, there we go. And again, I'm just going to put a piece of deco in that box. Like that. I'm going to save the rest of the deco and put that in as and when I need it. And then I do have lots of other bits. Oh, payday. Payday. I get paid on the 27th, I think. So I'll just pop that in. Yeah. I've got the date dots still to put in, but we'll put those in a bit later. But this is what is left in the kit. So we have a couple of day cover-ups there. We've got a couple of boxes. We've got the washi strips, which I could have used, but for work shifts, but I didn't quite know whether there was enough of it, so I didn't. A couple of flags and stuff, load of deco, and pretty much that whole sheet. So let's work on the other, and the rest of the sidebar. I really didn't need as much of that. I will write everything in a bit, but let us work on these pages and this page. So I think these pages are going to be my some lines a day, and this is going to be everything else. So let's start with the the harder bit. So start with this page. So I want a habit tracker, a table for my weekly tasks. You know what I haven't done either? I haven't made this a Monday start, and I just need to do that while I don't, before I forget. So I'm just going to change these day of the weeks like so, so that I don't forget that to do that ever. Hello.
Hello.
Because knowing me, I 100%, if I don't do this now, will forget to do this. I know me well. Tempted to actually do the easy line a day page first. So to start off with on this page, I am just gonna rip off this bit of washi and run it across the page. Like that. And then I'm gonna grab one of my align a day scripts and shove it over the top like that. And then I'm just gonna go through and day and date the page. Whilst I'm doing all of this, I just wanted to say, if you are choosing to still use your EC, that is absolutely fine by me. You've got to do what works for you. The only reason I decided to not touch my EC and go to using Printables was because I'm sharing it on my channel, and I just didn't feel comfortable sharing a product that I don't recommend anymore. So I decided against carrying on using my EC. I was going to, and then I decided no, that wasn't the right decision for me. So I didn't, and that's absolutely fine. But please don't waste your EC just because you see everybody else running away from them. If you want to use it, you use it. So that's the align a day. I also want to pop a habit tracker down. So I think this week has 5 weeks in it. So this habit tracker here will work just fine. And again, this page didn't 100% cut because sometimes bigger stickers do that. And I actually think this might fit really well down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop it down there, and then, whoops, I got a bit of a bend in it. I think if we just pop another strip of washi here, that will nicely like split up that page and work beautifully. Like that. Fabulous. I might even add a bit more washi just either side of this habit tracker, because you know how I love washi. Need a torn edge because it's me, and nothing is complete without a torn edge. There we go. There we go. Fabulous. So that's that page, and then on this page here I actually have more space than I anticipated having. So I need space for my monthly goals and my weekly tasks and my mood tracker. So my weekly tasks, I have actually worked out what my weekly tasks are going to be. So I think I'm going to take a chunk here for my weekly task, do mood tracker and then monthly goals. Or shall I do monthly goals? I think I might do that. I think I'm going to do the weekly tasks at the bottom. So if I grab my list of weekly tasks, it's a long one. And then I'm just going to write each one of my weekly tasks in a box down here. Probably alternating colour because you know how I love to do that. So that's my little list. Then I need like 5 sections here. So I'm going to pop a line down there. Yep. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 4 squares for each thing. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm just going to pop a new line every 4 boxes, and then I've just got that little space to fill in. So that is that little strip all done. This page is going to have way too much space for me on. I can tell you that now. That maybe wants to go a little bit higher actually, because it's going to have a header in the middle of it. So why not? Because we've got the space, so why not use it? So that's there, and that is for my weekly tasks. Fabulous. And then we've got these two spaces for my mood tracker and my monthly goals. I don't really know how to do this. Like, the mood tracker needs quite a lot of space, but the monthly goals don't really nearly, like, they need like this much space. So maybe I pull in a bit of that decorative stuff that's left over. Maybe I pull in like this decorative sidebar or something to use up some space. Maybe that's what I'm going to do. So let's have a think. Because it's a bit long. Right, so for my monthly goals, let's just think this through out loud. Monthly goals, I just need space to write them really. So if I have that there, and then just a gap there, then if I just pop in at the bottom of it this chunky washi left over, I'm trying to like line it up. Yeah, that's about right. There. I need to cut that off. I need a flat edge, straight edge, straight edge, straight edge. There we go. There. And I still have too much space, but it's not as outlandish, so that's still way too much space for my monthly goals, but it's fine. So I'm also just going to use a little strip of this like 5mm washi to break apart my monthly goals from my mood tracker. I'm just going to put that thin strip of washi down there. Then for the mood tracker, is that all of my washi tapes? No, I've not used this one yet. So then for the mood tracker, I'm going to use this strip of washi when I find the end, and I'm going to rip it obviously because it's me and it wouldn't be right if it wasn't ripped, like that, and find a mood tracker script, center that there. Fabulous. And then I've just got loads of space for my mood tracker there. In fact, so much regret, so much regret, so much regret. Don't need this much space for anything. Gonna rip this up as well. Grab this. Oh, I cut off. Why did I do that? That was silly. Okay, undo time. Oh my god, this is such a hot mess plan with me, but it's the second time I've planned this and I'm sorry. I'm not that sorry because I want to make it right. So if it takes me being a hot mess to make it right, I'm going to be a hot mess. Okay? It's good with me. I hope it's good with you guys because it's going to happen. I really do apologise kind of for how hot mess plan with me this has been. Like, I know I just joked that it needed to be because I don't know what I'm doing and it's the first time I've planned in this way and it's the first time I've used a monthly kit for pre-planning in forever, but still I do get that that's probably annoying for you how hot mess this was, but I hope you have still enjoyed it, and I hope that like it's quite helpful to you, and well, I've learned that 100% Jesenia's Printables Printables monthlies fit in a normal sized EC kit, so that's quite useful information, particularly because I really hoped it would, but it didn't mean it was going to. Just because I hope something's going to work, it doesn't mean it will. But yeah, not quite sure how I feel about that floral, but that's fine. I am just going to quickly write everything in, and then that will be the end of this plan with me. I'm not going to write in my videos and stuff because I want to leave that as a surprise. I will get a July sticker to fit up there, but I don't have one at the moment. But that is the finished spread, so I'll give you a little wiggle there. So we have line of day, habit tracker there, and then we've got cover page, monthly goals, mood tracker, and weekly tasks. And that's where I'm going to leave it for now. I hope to see you in my next video. I am loving this so much. I'm really pleased I decided to go with these printable inserts. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!